in the game. Typical body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tan like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, ugh, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So I cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical. It's so typical, visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I'll wake up.
It's on to a... smash a guitar? Yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, coach of the Chiefs, Andy Reid. His guy's one of the last undefeated standing this season, 4-0. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. His guy's also without a loss this year, so we'll see who's able to keep that perfection alive for another week. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, as we get a look at their key inactives this week, we can tell they've dealt with their fair share of injuries, but Brock still playing a lot of winning football.
They've just been able to feed off that adversity. Every time they've won with guys out, you can just feel it's like a boost. Just that boost of morale that we can do this. And those guys who are out, the ones recovering, you know they love to see it. It's pushing them to recover and get back out there so they can be a part of this run.
Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
Ready up!
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Flush down out to his left. Making the call himself. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Chiefs first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Flush down to the pocket. Took off with it again. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run.
Chiefs and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Go!
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Again, it's Brooks. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Working on first down. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Rolling left, buying some time. They'll try a deep shot down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. Hands off here for Brooks. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Chiefs are being led back out there on offense. By their quarterback. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, as safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. First down, play action. Look at that power, deep left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to try another deep one here. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it, and the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no.
The Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground, looking like an effective dual threat thus far. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's throwing deep to the left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big third down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it.
Let's go!
Pass play on first and 10. It's the check down. Here's Brooks. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Let's go!
Working now from the gun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He's looking deep once again. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on third. That's caught for the first. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go!
It's a gain of 20.
Sticking to the air here. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Brooks. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Getting 6 yards. Boy, a great spot. Second and goal at the 2.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's another fourth. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they've got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Only 1 yard on the pickup. Oh, boy. Now they're facing 4th and goal.
Now 4th and goal.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this... Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Now throw to start the drive. Taking a shot deep here. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
49-yard gain. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Brooks will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation.
Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here.
Ready, break!
They'll throw it here on 1st. Pass complete to Wiley. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Kansas City Chiefs.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First and 10, they're going to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs first down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates.
Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Ready. Here we go. Take off.
Throwing from the gun here. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So first and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. It's like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw again on second down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Carson Schlesinger on the cover.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Set up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He is down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
19 target. Hunt, hunt.
Throwing now on first down. Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Makes the catch. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Chiefs ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out.
Check out.
To throw here on first down. Ooh, almost throw that cost him. Defender had in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. He's going to throw again on second down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Riley hauls it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. This game has already been a good one. him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great win.
Connects with Riley. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Second down and 10.
He's going to throw it again. Has it at the 7. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep running away with this. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. With touchdowns on their last two drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Pass play on first and 10. That's caught. He found some space. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes for 32 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter-action.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Xavier Worthy, incomplete. It's now third down and 9 yards.
Third and long for him here. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down. Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Back to pass on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did and injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
So obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where
Chiefs ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. We walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Chiefs about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw now. That's caught for the first. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Gets some space around midfield. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That one hits for 30. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes out to the left. He calls his own number again. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They can run this clock out and head out of here with a win, even with 2 timeouts remaining defensively.
Let's go now. Rocco 80.
Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL